What's up, fellers and fellettes? A lot's been going on behind the scenes this past couple of weeks. I posted a video on a few different platforms talking about Pawpaw's story and how he was sick and not feeling good, and the cancer was taking him. And he's been in hospice for about 2 weeks, and he passed away at midnight last night. Last night is in, you know what, I don't even know what day it is because my weeks are mixed up right now. I was passed something down to me, he gave it to me just before he passed. We were sitting there having a conversation, and my Jeep is broken at the moment. I'm working on a video. This will be out before the Jeep video because I'm waiting on parts and trying to figure stuff out. But but he said that I could have the car to get back and forth to work, and I thought that he just meant borrow it, but he actually told me, no, you can have it. So that was really cool. But it's a 2000 something Tahoe, C71 Tahoe, and I love it to death. I'm gonna give y'all a walk around of it. It's really filthy. He wanted to give it a bath, but we didn't have time to do that. But I did get to take him for his last side-by-side ride. That was pretty cool. I did post that on this channel, I do believe, but I'm not real sure. Like I said, everything's kind of crazy at the moment. But let me show y'all this car, what it looks like before I clean it out. This is what I was talking about not wanting to do, is clean it out. That's his one request, is that I got all of his stuff out and put it in his barn. So I'm gonna take you guys with me to do that. Okay, so a little bit of backstory on the car, you guys, before I dig into the actual car itself. It was originally my Uncle Jeremy's, and Papa and him did some wheeling and dealing, and he ended up with this somehow. Uncle Jeremy got it when it wasn't even running and got it fixed and sold it to somebody that sold it to Papa. Crazy, right? But this is what he gave me. It has upgraded wheels and tires. That one's different because it had that one right there is different because it had a blowout at one point in time. But the rest of these are all brand new grips. But it's got a little bit of paint damage. Its name is Barney, by the way. I'll explain in future videos and it'll come out. But we got a little bit of paint damage here, but cough, cough. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it. Its name is Barney because he had 2 requests. He has 6-inch lift and paint it purple. He didn't say anything about tires and wheels or nothing. He just said he wants a 6-inch lift and he wants it painted purple. So that's why its name is Barney. It might be a while before we get it painted, but that's why. That's the backstory on the car. So I'm going to take you guys inside of it, pop the hood and do all that good jazz and show y'all what all that looks like. Very emotional video, you guys, I'm sorry. But the inside of this car is about as good as it can be for these year models. Now, it obviously needs cleaned out, you guys. We're going to try to give it a good detail here soon. We're going to need to replace this stuff. This drives, not only to drive Pawpaw crazy, but it drives me crazy. We might have to replace the whole seat. I don't know. It all still works, but every time you shut the door, it breaks. It's a pretty bad spot for Chevrolet to put that, to be honest. But look at the old keys off the dash here. But see, the seat's all torn up. That's no big deal, though, because it's still a very beautiful car inside and out. And not only that, the heart that this car has behind it now, you can't beat. So that's the front, and like I told y'all, it's kind of that a whack job up there. I don't know what Uncle Jeremy did. He done some kind of wiring or something to something. Yeah, I don't even know. But he knows what he's doing. He's really smart when it comes to stuff like that. But we're going to try to put that back up there and get a rearview mirror, because Papa wanted a rearview mirror, that's for sure. He always complained about it. Now I'll take y'all to the back. Sorry about that. Papa's flowers are here. There's a gas can in here, but I have to clean it out. I forgot this stuff was here, to be honest with you. That's why it fell out. But I'll take you guys to the other side. Scratch that. I'll take you guys right here to the back hatch. And it's full of my Pawpaw stuff. Fishing poles, oils, you name it. There's a bunch of junk back here. The car seat's mine, though, because y'all know we got kiddos. So we got to clean all this out. And this is the other side. Pawpaw literally had a bunch of trash in his car all the time. But we're just gonna cipher through all this stuff, get it cleaned out, and I'm just bringing you guys with me for the travel. Also, it has small things like this right here that's messed up. My son's able to roll the window up and down, so he must have done that. I don't know. I was back over here on the passenger side. Well, I said back, but we haven't even been over here yet. I'm so sorry. Anyways, it's torn, but our things are still there, which is good news. We got a bunch of stuff in the floorboard, which is Pawpaw's clothes, I'm sure. Some hats and all that good jazz. So, if anybody knows how to correct this, let me know. I know on the 99s and all that, this was a huge thing. It always peeled off. The 99s were terrible about it in the 2000s. There's always another color under there, but it just kind of peels off. If anybody knows what I can put over that to kind of paint match it, drop it in the comments for me, please. I don't have a camera mount for you guys because I broke it as soon as I bought it. I'm terrible at breaking things. Actually, I'm terrible at taking care of things, but we're going to work on that. We're going to get better, right? You always progress. Never move back. Try to progress. The way I like to clean is I like to throw everything into a pile. So we're essentially going to take everything in this car and we're going to probably sit it on the driver's side, and then go through it from the driver's side and then take it to the barn. That's just the way I don't know. I can't just sit there and pick through it and then clean one spot. I gotta like ADHD the crap out of it, throw it all in one pile, then go through it. Seems easier to me, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Drop it in the comments. I feel like it's easier. It's so trashy. But we'll clean the trash out another time. We're just worried about getting all the Pawpaw stuff. It's only been like not even 10 minutes probably, and I feel like I'm dying already. It's keeping me distracted from what's going on though. Just goofy stuff like this, straps with no lights. Does every Pawpaw do this? I'm just asking. I mean, look at that. We got a rod holder, but we got old trash stuck to the rod holder. That's pleasant. Old spit bottles. Little fittings. Trash that's molded to the floor. Another rod holder. Another rod holder. These light bulbs and stuff. All Pawpaws have to carry these light bulbs around, right? The Jeep video is going to come out before all this happened, but we've been here for 2 weeks and I haven't been at home. The parts are here, but it's going to be another week or 2 or 3 or who knows before I finish fixing that. So stay tuned. We've officially cleaned out the front floorboard and that. So now we need to move on to the back. To the way back. Which reminds me, there's too much junk in this car. Let me just start by getting my baby's car seat. Sitting it out on the ground like gently and nice and neat, like the wife would want. This is ours. Coffee pot everywhere he goes. Big bonus box. Some monthly subscription box. Gotta get the fishing poles out. I'm really not having a great time with this, you guys. It's so crazy. I should have done this beforehand. You know what? It's time for a word from our sponsor. Let me just chump over here real quick. Well, you guys, I got all the stuff out of it, got it into the barn, and I'm just gonna edit this video up really fast. If you're curious and you want to see certain things about the car, ask questions in the comments. Drop a purple heart in the comments if you watch the entire video. Rest in peace to Pappy. I love you, and I love you guys. Most importantly, Jesus loves you.